Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Patrice and today we are going to be unboxing this baby. Alright y'all, so today I have the opportunity of opening up the StarCraft Solo. It is a 16-inch digital cutter and I am ecstatic about this opportunity. I cannot wait to open this up and see what we have going on. So let's get started with unboxing this new cutting machine. Alright y'all, so we got our machine out of the box and it is a StarCraft Solo, a 16-inch digital cutting machine, and they boast that there are unlimited possibilities and we are going to test this thing out to see about that. Alright, so let's see what the back of this box says. It does list a lot of the key features of the machine, so they just kind of show you where everything goes, blades and attachments. It's supposed to be quiet and fast. Also, there's lighting, and from what I've seen, it can light up in a variety of colors, so that's pretty cool. There's a high resolution camera that can kind of help with more accurate cuts. Also, there is matless cutting. So I think the machine also comes with a mat, but you can have matless cutting. So that is pretty cool. And also there's an LED touchscreen. Okay, so there are 4 ways to connect. You can use a USB, you can do wireless standalone, you can connect via Wi-Fi, like your home or office network, or you can connect via a USB flash drive. Also, there's a 2-year warranty. So that's pretty cool. The warranty does not cover accessories, mats, that sort of thing. It does cover the machine. And also, they say that this machine, there is nothing that cannot be repaired or replaced. So, I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me. So let's get ready to take this out of the box, y'all. All right, guys, so on the box, there is a QR code for us to scan, and this takes us to the StarCraft Create Design software. All right, you can also access the download via starcraftvinyl.com/solo. So I am going to pull this up with my phone. All right, and this is the cutting mat. And y'all, this cutting mat seems very sturdy. So, as you will see, there is a light tap on it. And this is what it looks like inside of the box. Alright guys, so we are going to start by cutting these zip ties. And you want to be careful because you don't want to damage anything. All right, so I am just going to move these 2. There's only 2 here. And I'm being very careful and only getting that. All right, so next let's see what came in our box. All right, of course, we have our power cord. Let's see if this is the adapter. It is. So, of course, we know this goes together. This will go here. This will go into the Solo cutter. And once we get that plugged up, this is a USB cord. So if you are going to be using wires to connect this to your computer or laptop, you will need this USB cord, and then it has, this is, hold on, I think these are the cutters. Yep. So, well, I think these are the blades. Let me not say cutters. So you have 2 red blades and 1 blue blade, and I'll be able to tell you all the difference of what you will use this for later on. And this is the housing for the blade. Looks very familiar. It's the housing for the blade, and so the blade will go in there. You guys can see it. But it is a very, very pretty housing, y'all. It's so pretty. And y'all know I am a sucker for a beautiful machine. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to name this one. Bell is already taken. All right, and this, it looks like this is a pen. That's what it looks like, the ink part of the pen. So I guess it goes kind of like this. So this is the pen. It looks, it looks exactly like the inside of a pen. So this must be an extra, and this is how it goes. So it goes inside, like I guess the pen has its own type of housing, and so it goes inside, and here's the ball of the pen, and then it writes. So, all right, guys, so we are all unpacked, and we are going to get ready to turn the machine on. And I did want to point out that in the back there is a lever that controls the pinch rollers. All right, so that's very important when you start loading your vinyl and unloading the vinyl. It's this little black piece sticking up there, and so you will pull that down and up as you need to secure your vinyl or release it. All right, so let's get ready and turn our machine on. And this is what I was talking about as far as the lights and the different colors. From what I've seen, you can kind of control the lights that you prefer. And our LED panel is up, and we are going to see what to do. Y'all, this is my very first time. I took this straight out of the box and turned on my camera and recorded. So I have no clue what I'm doing. However, this was a pretty easy unboxing. You really just took it out of the box and plugged it in. I will need to put in the housing and the blade that we will be using. And earlier I mentioned the blades that we would be using, and here they are. And the red blades, those are 45-degree blades, and the blue blade, or the one with the blue cover, is a 60-degree blade. What does all of that mean? Not really sure right now, but the red blades, those cut vinyl, HTV, and I think the blue blades, those cut deeper or thicker materials. All right, so we are going to put a red blade or red coated blade in our housing, and then we are going to load it into the machine. All right, guys, so we are going to get ready and put the blade into the housing, and there is the opening for the blade to go into, and we will just put it there. Well, first, let's move the red rubber piece off of it, and you want to keep it so that you can remember what your blades are, right? So it's going to go down a little bit, and now it is there. You do want to make sure that you don't press it in, because it is very, very sharp. And what I think is that as you kind of loosen this up, that may make the blade go further or deeper into the housing. And that does it have something to do with the cut. As we learn the machine a little bit more, we will be able to explain more of that to you, but it is now inside of there, and we can get ready to place this inside of the solo. All right, so the blade goes here. There's a little hole there. And so to loosen and tighten, you would turn this silver knob. And I am just going to press that in. And then I am going to tighten it back up. Now it should be tight. And that's pretty much how you would get that done. You do want to hold on to the red part of the blade or the cover because you don't want to mix them up. And so let's go to set and see what that says. So you can set the camera, you can set the Wi-Fi. They have other settings, and I don't know. I am going to scan to see if my Wi-Fi comes up. And hopefully it does, and we will be able to use it via Wi-Fi. And it does. So we are going to click onto it and then click apply. And now we just need to put the password. All right, guys, so our Wi-Fi is set, and I'm going to just play around with the lights a little bit. So you can adjust the lights, and all of this can be accessed in the settings. So this is, you just gotta play with your lights, or you gotta kind of move it around. I like that color, that looks really nice. But it's definitely up to you. That's more so my color right there. All right, you can also change the language, but we are going to keep it in English. There's several different languages. The screen, you can put a screensaver or at least set it so that I guess the lights can dim. Let's see. I guess if you need to recut something, let's go back to settings really quickly. But yeah, there's advanced mode, advanced settings, and general settings. If you hit the camera, I'm not sure if this actually shows the camera. It says you can get a pic. I don't know. We're going to look at more of those things. And then they have recut. I guess that's if you need to recut something. They have USB. So I don't know. Let's see. I guess if you have a USB file that you want to put in, and then I guess that's an easier way that you can do a quick cut. It just says start cut, so maybe you don't even have to have it on the computer, or you can just use a USB to do it. I guess that's to stop whatever it is that you're doing. And then you have the force, and this will adjust the speed and the force. So I'm not really familiar with the machine just yet to be able to tell you guys like exactly what it is that you'll need to do, but we are definitely going to learn it, okay? And then they have the test cut. All right, and this is for a test. All right, so y'all know I couldn't take this out of the box and just leave it as a simple unboxing, right? So I am going to just place a piece of vinyl, and this is Oracle 651 permanent vinyl. I am just going to place a little piece in and see how this does with just a test. I'm just going to click test and see how it works. Y'all, I did not change anything. I did not change the speed or force, but I just want to see what happens. So we are going to release that lever. Uh-oh. The lever is released. All right, so we are going to place this in. The lever is down, and so I am just going to put this underneath the rollers. And we are going to clamp it down. And what we're going to do next is, I just wanted you guys to see, like, you can control. Uh-oh, I took it all the way out, huh? All right, let's not do it too much. Let me calm down. All right. All right, so it's nice and snug. You can kind of control how or where you cut and move your vinyl through the machine with these arrows. All right, so this isn't necessarily in there evenly, but we just want to test it out, right? So I am going to press test and see what happens. And y'all, I'm not using a mat today because it says that it's matless, that you can. We have a mat that came with it, but we are going to see what happens. All right, so let's see. And you can just take the ruler down, and it cut, y'all. It actually did cut. Let's take it apart. So you probably can't see it, but I can definitely see it. So, because it's black, it looks like I cut, maybe I cut, oh no, it's good. So it did cut, so that was the test cut. All right, and so the speed and force, this is the factory settings that I used. I did not use anything special, and it cut. So pretty excited about seeing what this machine can do. All right, y'all. So we are all done with unboxing the new StarCraft Solo Cutter. It is a 16-inch digital cutter, and y'all, I'm pretty impressed. I took it out of the box and I got it up and running within 20 minutes. Everything was all set. So now, y'all, it's time for me to actually learn the machine. I have given her a name, and her name is going to be Sunny. So I can't wait to show y'all everything that I create with her. Also, StarCraft does have a design software that you can use to create cut files for your StarCraft solo if you get one. And from what I've seen, today was my very first time actually looking at the software. And y'all, it's super easy to navigate. Of course, certain terminology may be a little different from what we're used to if you use CRICUT Design Space or Adobe or any of those other types of design softwares. However, it was super easy to use. So I can't wait to show you all from start to finish designing inside of StarCraft Create and then cutting on Sunny. All right, but that's going to be it for today, y'all. Definitely check out StarCraft's website for when they actually open this up for sale. You don't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In addition, head over to Facebook and join our Facebook group. Head over to TikTok and Instagram. I would love to have you there with me as well. But that's it for today, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.